Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. So we're on day 4 here. We just got this random clue that, it just has a cut out of it. So, I don't know, and there's an X. Hang on. Okay. Wait a minute. I have a theory. I have an idea. Let's take this card. Kind of looks like it could be something on the map here. Does it match up to anything on the map? Doesn't really match up to the lake there. Does it match up to any mountains? Or maybe a forest? I feel like it should match up to something here. I don't know, there's a couple things like the mountains kind of look like it could match up to. But it looks so much like a... Oh, wait a minute, what about the coast? Can it match up to... Yes, it can. So if you put it right there, that means left of Black Combe. Yes. The gentle sound of flowing water. The sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Okay. 2 plants. Where'd they go? I just lost them. Ah! I think it's these two. What I should probably do is start moving some of these plants. We'll definitely get that one up, because that one doesn't need to be down. Start moving some of these plants over, so that when new ones come in, I know which ones they are and I don't get confused. Okay. I'm wondering if I just do this enough, if I can get... Because I still need to figure out what in row H is the 3rd river. River Spirit, River Nell. Okay, so looking at here, we know... Oh, let's go back. Oh, here it is. It's this clue. Will to explore. Okay. 3rd river. Row H. So in row H, there's nothing that really looks like... I mean, maybe it's this? But none of the rivers really look like this. I already tried both of those spots. Tried both of... Or I haven't tried those yet, but it doesn't look anything like that. And that's not the 3rd river. Unless it's like this, because that forks off. I don't know, maybe it's this river? Because I'm like counting them from left to right, but maybe it's this one. Because this is really only 2 rivers here. Okay, well maybe it's this one. There are many more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Okay, alright. Try again later. Hi, Hellebore. Oh, well, hello again. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Well, how can I help? Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down? Ugh. I bet. Fennet. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Let's see. Fennet, Fennet, Fennet. Here we are. Chewing the tough root in the plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety as long, soft leaves. Okay. Gosh, so we got lots of different things here. So we got this one, which has long leaves. Sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Ugh. That could be it. This doesn't say anything about its leaves. Long, soft leaves. What about this one? Smells like sweet rhubarb. The leaves are quite soft. This could be it. Whatever this is. Let's put that up there. See if we find anything else that's remotely like that. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. What about this one? Soft, pale blue flowers. Actually, I feel like we've... Sorry, I'm going to come back to that in a second. Auguria. When burned, incense made from woody stem can enhance psychic abilities. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambs will characterize this plant. That kind of looks like that. So while we have it in our mind here, it is Oh, come on. Auguria. Put it in red. So hopefully take a look at that later. What about this one? Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful, but not soft flowers. And then those aren't really long. Rather unpleasant scent. I'm sure that would just make him vomit. Alright, let's try the one we're testing out here. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. So we're looking for... This is Fennet. Here we go. Let's try this. Yes, it is. Alright. Okay, so we got a new page. Witch Fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Yikes, okay. Alright, so first things first. This is Fennet. I'll keep those together there. Alright. Okay, let's try again. I'm not giving up on this clue. This clue is haunting me. The third river. Whatever on earth that could possibly mean. It could be here or here. It could be here. Ooh. How is that? That's not the third. There's two. There's two rivers. How is that? You're kidding. Oh my god. Okay. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Okay. That looks like Nightshade, is what that looks like. Okay. That just is super annoying. So it was right here. Doesn't even look like it. Alright. Okay. Hi, Postman. Postman David. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Okay. Bye. Hi, Hellebore. Oh. Got the will to explore. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the Sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Okay. Well, let's go and take a look at that. I meant to tell you... Okay, it's Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. I think we were just looking at Rustland. Yeah, it's right here. Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. Let's try there. There we go. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest, by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Ooh, Mellow Glow. What does Mellow Glow do again? Let's see here. Mellow Glow. Sharp Thorns. Oh, I could turn invisible. Ha ha ha. Let's hope that... Is it this one? Yes, it is. Nope, it is not. Dang it. Okay. So it is not that one. First and foremost, let's get rid of that. You are not Mellow Glow. Goodbye. Okay. So we have another one that has thorns on it. Mellow glow. It just says, though not invisible, it is possible to come hidden from sight and from memory. The mellow glow is sharp thorns that protect you from predators. So that we only have one other that's got thorns. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Pretty sure that's the only other one that has thorns. Yeah. So then let's go ahead and try this one. And hopefully my mind doesn't break. There we go. Thought the other one was mellow glow this whole time. So, Cambalia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cambalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Cool. So you are mellow glow. So in purple, oop, come on then, mellow glow. Okay. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Okay, what on earth is that? So it looks like the bulb is quite firm and the turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Cool. Alright. Verona Green, thank you very much. Ah, you're back. Hi, Faye. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. Ooh, I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Oh, where do we go? I'm gonna guess we can either give her the one that will heighten her psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies, which I'm kind of leaning towards because I'm really curious about this really creepy thing, or Candlewood, which is protects against all manner of afflictions of the mind. I'm leaning towards Aguria. So I think we figured out that one, didn't we? When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic. Yeah, it's the light blue flowers. Right here? Yes. Let's try this. Yes. Okay, so we know that that one's absolutely Aguria. Worryless. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. I could use that sometimes. Okay. So let's see here. Psychic abilities. I'm going to give this purple. I always associate psychic stuff with purple for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, will to explore. Do we have anything else we can explore? Don't know what the heck this is. Should we just have it? I mean, I could just go somewhere. Should I go to the old man? Seafell Pike? Let's go to the Abbey. Calder Abbey. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Okay. Friend, well, we got two options, I think. Maybe. We've got the option of, what is it that makes them know that you're a friend? The Forest Camphor? No, it's this one. Mary's Breath. Let me just double check the thing here. It says the person can be bound to secrecy. You could assure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay, so that's more about secrecy, less about friendship. Okay. Let's see here. Skin rashes. We know about Brimlock already. Afflictions of the mind. This is about death and afterlife. Cavilium is about locks. Let's see here. Use for century of balm against eye strain. Yeah, of course. Farmer's Worry is about fatigue. Sleeping Draught. Forest Camphor. Here we go. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. So we already know that one. Let's try this. Heck yes. So we got a new one. Sheep Snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. Bayonne? Bayonne. Okay. Bring good fortune. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far, and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Creepy. I kind of want to go see this place. So why don't we do that? Hey, wait a minute. What is that? Oh, hang on. What? Wait, we just found a secret in the desk somehow? Well, what are the other ones we need? And how do I know which order they go in? Well, crud. Okay. Well, now I need to know what this secret desk thing is. Dang it. Okay. It's like, is this stain anything? No. Alright. Long Meg. So this is north of Undermere? Is that what it said? Stone circle north of Undermere. And I'm trying to think. I don't see... Oh, there we go. The Vaughters? Stone circle? We could try that. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side, and it's got sort of some circles on it. Interesting, but I'm not sure how that's going to help us with that little bit there. Okay. Alright. Let's help somebody else. Well, hello. Look at your face. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. Okay. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Okay. Well, I'm glad you made the trip all this way. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sigerberg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. That sounds lovely. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist, such as yourself. That is true. You are cordially invited to Sigerberg Castle, Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Well, now I want to go. It is called Sigerberg Castle. We got Ergmont Castle. Let's see, Castle. Sigerberg Castle. There you are. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. "Oh, and this one too," she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. "Don't forget these," Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands as I thank her warmly. So we get 2 plants and a book entry from that. Heck yes. So Fever Kiss, the red berries. Hey, we know something with red berries. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Okay. And if I remember correctly, Fever Kiss looks similar to another plant. Let's see here. So we got these 2 guys here. Okay, hang on. So that one kind of looks like what I remember the other plant with the berries looks like. Let's take a look here. Cordially invited, we've done that. So, what was it that we were looking at? Candlewood, common trowse. So there's Fever Kiss. Red berries, energy boost, lasts several hours. Leaves are pale in color. Let's go ahead and give that a tentative red for Fever Kiss. Okay. And Harlequin Blue, Gray Sandfire. There was another one, I swear it said... It looks like Fever Kiss. Here we are. No. No, we've already found Fennet. Because that's the one that we just gave the guy for not vomiting up when he saw the dead body. Sheepsnap? No. We've already done St. Poppy and all the other ones. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, resulting in insanity and then death. The cross-section of the stem shows the... Yeah, I don't know. It could be that, but it could not be. That's the trouble here. Worry less. No. Uses... Here we go. A plant that's said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the Fever Kiss plant, which is often confused with. I mean, those look very similar. Not sure. It's witch fig. Small yellow berries. It doesn't say anything about its berries. But let's go ahead and try. We'll just name them and see if they hopefully don't kill anybody. Because I'm worried about the other one. Because there's another one that has dark berries, but it will kill somebody. So, let's help the next person. Oh, hi. You're new. Hi, Philip Shaw.
Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark.
That's all I've got. Any ideas? Yes, actually, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I want to say it's the Wandering View. Alright. Excellent. Will to explore? Is there any place I'd like to explore? We haven't figured out Long Meg yet. Just says north of Undermere. We have this one. That's the thing, is that this one, the stone circle appears on the map, and it is north. But I don't see any other stone circles north of Undermere. Or any stone circles other than that otherwise. I don't know, let's try it out. The daughter's stone circles, her rhyolite boulders, site of ritual importance, lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I have to have something specific for sandstone. We might have to come back to that one. Okay. Well, hello, Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he could talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. Wonder if that's what the cop is going for. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Oh, so this is sunset mount cap. We did get that one, but we haven't identified it yet. Ah, this is the one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Stinking mount cap. Sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps. So if we're gonna look through, we've got 1, 2. We know it's not wandering view. Let's see, do we have any fungus chilling out over here? Oh, we got this one. So 1, 2, 3. And okay, so it's between these 3. So let's take a look at this. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. I mean, stinking. That sounds about right. The result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways, is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. So let's just double check with these. It just says it's got red spores growing on it. And this one, it's a vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. So this is the only one that says it's stinking. So let's go ahead and take this one and try it. Hey, yes. Henchbuck. The fruit of the henchcuck. Henchchuck? Not henchcuck, please. The fruit of the henchchuck. Henchchuck. Dear God. The fruit of the henchchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Okay. Well, first things first. We now know what Sunset Mount Cap looks like. It's supposed to deter souls, so we'll put it into yellow here. Sunset Mount Cap. Okay. And we're at the end of our day. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and end the day. Oh boy, what is this gonna give us?
She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink.
Okay. Okay. Spookier and spookier. Alright. Day 5, Tuesday. Well, I freaking want to start off with this, don't I? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Northwest of the abbey. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. It says she lives alone in the castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. Okay, so I'm guessing it's saying that each square is a mile. She married her husband 3 miles to the east where Everheart grows. Where the Everheart grows. Okay. She lives alone in the castle. But I don't know where Everheart grows. I mean, I could start with the castle and see what happens. Why don't we do that? We'll go to the castle first. And then maybe 1, 2, 3 over here. Worth a shot. The crumbling ruins of Egremont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Egremont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. Okay. So did we... No, we have not solved this clue yet. So we'll come back to that. Alright. Good morning, Hellebore. Damn straight I'm a cat lover. Hi, Faye. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I could sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. We need to give her the worry less. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. But we don't have any other description other than maybe this picture kind of looks like it. I feel like I should give her the other one that blocks out mental stuff now. But I've already really messed her up here. Okay, but that makes me wonder too if Arduino's protection. I thought I also... Now, I've heard of Arduino's protection. I thought that was the name of a plant. So that I'm sure that I'm going to need to give that to the coven. But, worry less. Let's start here. Worry less, aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay, so I have no idea. Sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. That could be it. It says flowers, like there's purple. Smells like, or like it's purple. Like there's multiple. Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. That could potentially be it. Nuts. This one's a tough one. Those are berries, not flowers. Those are, again, are those flowers? Red fruits. Long, flat leaves. These are also fruits, right? Yeah. So we got our bulbs here. What are these? Rather unpleasant scent. So not that one. Pretty sure it's not this one either. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Lovely. Let's move down the ones that we haven't. Gray blue flowers, orange center. Cream colored flowers, they smell wonderful. I'm wondering actually if that's it. Because look at the leaves. Very similar. And it kind of has that weird end to it. Oh, fingers crossed. Heck yes. Worry less. We got Hop Heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Alright, so this one we need to definitely name Worry Less. Worry Less. There we go. And I want to try... Was it 3 miles? Buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay, it's not to the east of where the Everheart grows. It's east. 1, 2, 3. A dead tree. Oh no. Its bark cracked and blackened by fire stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Would that be our Everheart? Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that gets put in red. Everheart. Until we can confirm that that's exactly what that is. Do we have... Oh, we do have a shelf that's just for reds. Or mostly reds, I should say. Okay. Let's put that away. Hi, Simone. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Ugh. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Well, that sounds really up and up. Not creepy at all. He was headed west, at least. I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Okay, anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yes, we did. Let's see, where... Common Truce... I'm gonna say... Common Trouse. Let's see, where are you? Camberlin, Worry Less... St. John's Poppy... Sweet Mount Cap... Where are you? Is it purple? I can't remember what Common Trouse does. Fennet, Harlequin, Shimmerlung, Wren... Mary's Breath, Butterdale, Gandy Root, Forest, Lemon Dandy, Lady of Summer, Fox Button. I swear I have it. I know I do. Oh, there it is. I left it down there. Okay, so he said he was looking for, before you go, looking for the Winster Spring. West from what town? Sedberg. West from Sedberg, looking for the spring. Got it. Oh, and this must be her note. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, probably near the source of the River Winster. Okay. Sedberg, Sedberg, Sedberg. Here we are. So west, wait, he headed west from Sedberg? Well, that doesn't help me at all. Oh, west. Got myself all turned around, didn't I? Oh, I wonder if that's what this... Huh. That might be doing something. Anyway, he headed west from Sedberg, probably looking for a spring near the River Winster. River Nell, River Gulpin, River Nell, River Spirit, there's Killinson Lake, River Loon, River Winster. Okay. So we're just going to guess as to where he possibly could be. A spring near the river. I'm going to guess probably if it's a spring, it would start up here and trail down. There we go. Did I get it? Doesn't say yet. The hermit camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. So down to right 3. Okay. So is this from here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. "Ho ho, yes, yes, ho ho," says the man. "You must take this, take it, take it." At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. "Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Abney." I'm sure that he is quite mad. Okay. Oh, well, that's different. Don't forget the red, the red, the red ebony. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concrete. They keep adding all these extra E's. The plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Huh. Okay. So I need to get whatever this red ebony is. And then extract it, and I'm guessing fill this up so that you can use it. Okay. Well, that's beyond weird. Okay, cool. I haven't found anything about red ebony yet, have I? No, I have not. Okay. That's enough excitement for one day. Well, hi, Conrad Stanway.
I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cambalia, like a drower huntsman with their dranthium-covered tombs.
Okay, Cambalia. What do we got here? Cambalia. A rare plant. Oh, this is the one that's symmetrical? Rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cambalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay, so we need... It doesn't say what color the flowers are, just that they contain 6 petals and might have a 7th if you're lucky. So as far as ones we have not identified yet, let's take a look here. That's 1, 2, 3, that's 5 petals. Okay. And what about this one? That one looks a lot like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 6 petals. There we go. We have correctly identified Cambalia. Ooh, Eyebright. I wonder if that's what this is that I was doing. Take care to not touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do... Yeah, they are kind of brightly colored. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loathe, after a long-dead king. Loetha? Known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Cool. Alright, Cabalia... This is a nice one. So let's go ahead and name you. There we go. And let's put you up on a shelf. Okay. Onward. Oh boy. There's the Jade lady. Oh god.
Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's been torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart.
Oh boy, is that because you got a crazy shadow thing that's like following you around? Haha. Yeah, hop heart. Cool. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Okay. Oh, we don't have that one named yet, so let's pull that down. Leading to blue flowers. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Smells like sweet rhubarb. I mean, that could potentially be it. Let's see here. We got those. Rather unpleasant scent. Now, I think that's more of a bulb-looking thing. These ones are gray-blue flowers with an orange center, but doesn't say any... The firm leaves are not really there. Let's put this one up. Oh. That one kind of looks like firm leaves going upward. Let's take a look. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Well, let's give this a shot. Okay, creepy lady, goodbye. Hop heart. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red spores that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. I'm wondering if it's like one of these, because we got a couple with red spores. Okay, so that's hop heart. And it helps with pain. So let's go with this. Hop heart. Hop heart. Put that up there now. Okay. Creepy, creepy. Hello, Verona.
Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle.
Okay.
Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me.
Okay. So, what do you need?
He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me.
Okay. Let me take a look at you again. So Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby, but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Okay. So. Witch fig. Okay. That I know I have a page for, but I have not identified that one yet. Plant that said have many uses. Oh, this is the one that has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, but is often confused. Let's fingers crossed. Heck yes, we got the right one. All right. We also found Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Well, that's cool. Alright, so witch fig we know for certain, and it does all sorts of cool things, so let's go ahead and give it the yellow one. Move you over. Okay. Okay. Oh, this guy again.
I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business.
Hi to you too.
Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here.
Okay.
I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter.
Okay, Bishop's Parasol. That's an interesting name. Okay. Dark, damp places. It seems to draw light in, enveloping surrounding darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Cool. So we're looking towards our mushrooms here, and I'm wondering if it's this one, just because it's dark? Because none of the other ones seem to have any darkness to them. Let's see here. It just smells rotten, so it's hard to tell. This one also kind of looks dark. A mushroom-like plant with red spores. It doesn't say anything about... This one says a vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from the... Or viscous white liquid oozing from the underside. I mean, this doesn't... It can seem to draw light in enveloping surroundings and darkness. It doesn't seem to do that. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, a feature, but it's the only one that has milk something to it. So let's try Bishop's Parasol. There we go. Royal Gentian. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Gentian. That actually sounds familiar. I feel like we have a plant that looks kind of like that. But let's go ahead and label Bishop's Parasol. It has to do with stomach pain, so we'll go with that. Bishop's Parasol. Cool. I'll put you up here. And oh, something Gentian. What was that called? Royal Gentian. 2 lobes of flower. Maybe I'm thinking of the one we already used. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one. Worry less. Okay. Alright, well that's it for today. Let's go put our book away and end the day.
The old man of Constan looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave that there for today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see the rest of the series, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to be notified of new videos, like this video so it shows up in the YouTube algorithms. And as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.